Ash! Ash, wake up! Ash! Ash! Ah, hello. God, he can't hear a damn thing, can he? Look at that. Hey, guy. Good morning. Good morning.
Okay, so there's something I thought worth mentioning. For the last couple years before I moved to Vegas, I would have an hour for every lunch to go somewhere. And I would just drive and explore and find places like this. And sometimes I'd drive 15-20 minutes to a place and give myself 10 minutes to eat food and try to enjoy it and then drive back. I realized that it was becoming something probably unhealthy, and that I was very desperate to just try to find some kind of enjoyment. So this is a spot that probably nobody knows is here. We don't have much constant running water around here. That's one of the things I don't like. But if you look hard enough, you can find spots like this. And so I'd come here and I'd eat lunch for 10 minutes and just try to make something of the moment. And I actually did. I did more than most people do during their hour lunch, you know. And sometimes I'd take longer than an hour because I had a flexible job. So in a way it was good, but in a way it was showing how much I was just going nuts doing the same thing every day. And I tried to switch it up during my lunch hours or after work. And sometimes you'd go explore and find nothing, and then you wasted your lunch and it would ruin your day. But sometimes you'd find something special, and then you go to it enough times to where it's not special anymore. You know, and you just want to leave, you just want to stop working in the same place every day. Man, I want to hop on a freight train so bad, but it's so illegal. It sucks. I would like to point out the fact that every time you go into, especially an abandoned house or under a bridge where there's like amateur graffiti, which is always usually interesting, I do enjoy it, but there's always penises, okay? You're always gonna find at least one penis in these places, and this so far has been the most creative I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, he's a grumpy little guy. Mwah, 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 mwah. Don't you like lots of kisses? Yep. Mwah. 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 Oh, he's a back scratch. There you go. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good spot right there. Oh, that's a good spot right there.
Moscow too. They got 4 of them in Sydney and they call it Kathmandu. The village of Kilgore there's maiden young and fair. Her eyes are bright and shining, she has long and golden hair. My hair is for
Got it!
That in her nose.
Is a shot.
That's good. Oh!
I think I got it.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Oh! Ah!
Ooh, shit. Ooh. First shot. Ooh. Yeah, those two are.
Hey, buddy, where's your face? It's just a flesh wound in my head. I'll be okay.
Okay, so today I'm gonna take you down into the wash in town. I like tunnels. I like tunnels. Okay, well that's about it for my hometown, Southern California visit. I did a lot of other things that I didn't film, and I actually lost a bunch of the better scenic video that I had made, but oh well. So there's some things I want to say about my show here when it comes to how I film it and how I edit it. I realize some of the episodes can be a little lengthy, but you gotta understand, I'm filming this in a documentary style way, you know, and it'll be ongoing. So, you know, most of my episodes are going to be anywhere from, you know, like 10 to 20 minutes, and they're episodes, okay? YouTube for me is just a platform. It's a wonderful thing, don't get me wrong, but I had already known for a while I wanted to film some kind of documentary. YouTube is just my platform, my stage to put it on, okay? If I were in this to get the most views and the most subscribers and all that, I would do things differently. I would edit things differently. I would talk to you differently, okay? If you haven't noticed, I'm not one of those guys who are gonna step in here and be like, hey, what's up, guys? Christopher Twist here in Southern California. You know? Okay, it's kind of like when I was in the music industry. I was in the metal music industry, and if my goal was to be famous and rich in music, then I wouldn't have chosen metal, because as you probably know, it's one of the most disliked genres of music. Well, that's changed recently, but let me say one thing about that. Most of the reason for that is that people don't understand that metal has more genres within this genre than any other music. So when most people think, oh, heavy metal, they're thinking of like death metal and some of the stuff that I don't even like, you know what I mean? But I'll go into that later. My point is, I did what I had passion in. I'm a metalhead. I have passion in singing metal, and that's what I'm doing here. I'm passionate about traveling, I'm passionate about filming. I'm here to film like I've filmed before. I've never posted anything, okay? But I've filmed my life in kind of a documentary style without editing it together in the past. So I'm just doing kind of what I've done before, except now I'm editing and I'm putting it out there. To be honest with you, there's a big part of me that would rather do this adventure without filming it, or at least without sharing it like this, because it adds another element to it that kind of takes away from me actually experiencing it. But I know it needs to be filmed, and I know it needs to be shared. Now, I did end up staying here a bit longer than I had planned, but that's the thing, is like, the point of what I'm doing is to do whatever I want when I want, kind of thing, you know, and make it up as I go. Now, I realize some of you out there have been kind of waiting to see me on the road. It hasn't happened yet. I'm filming this for me as much as I am for you, if not more. I wanted to stay a little bit longer. Actually, there's a few reasons why I stayed a bit longer. One, I was helping my parents out by house sitting for them while they were house sitting somewhere else. Animal sitting for the most part. At one point, I hurt my back. I don't know how it happened. I just woke up and my back was out for like a week. And during that week, I started editing together the last 5 episodes that you've just seen. And I hadn't planned on doing that. I planned on doing that on the road, you know what I mean? But I started it and was halfway through it by the time my back got better, and then I was stuck and I needed to finish these episodes before I left. And then in the next day or two, I'm hitting the road. Now, I did want to share with you what I pack and all that stuff and kind of make a thing out of it, but then I don't know what I want to do about that, because as I'm on the road, I'm going to be sharing my channel with people, and then if they just see an episode with what's in my backpack, that means, I mean, it makes me a target for people who want to rob me, you know what I mean? So I can't exactly be showing everybody everything that's in my bag for them to come back and take it or try to take it. Try to take my fucking bag. But the time has come, and I really am leaving in the next day or two to hit the road. By the time you watch this, I would have already hit the road. Something I want you to think about. Now, in the introduction video, episode 1, I do mention how I want people to watch my show and argue or debate with each other about whether or not things are happening to me for a reason, or if it's just random, beautiful chaos, as I call it. I take that back, because I might as well be asking you people to debate with each other about your own belief system, okay? I don't mean to go there. I guess what I should have said is I want you yourself to, as you watch my show, contemplate whether or not these things are actually happening for a reason, if they're predestined or whatever. Now there's many different elements to this show, reasons I'm filming this experiment, aside from proving that you can travel and go where you want to go without spending a lot of money. One of the main things I'm interested in and fascinated with actually is the butterfly effect, alternate realities. You know, not that I believe that alternate realities actually exist at the same time. I'm just saying every little thing that happens to us changes the course of our future in our everyday lives. But when you're traveling like this, it's to the extreme. Almost every little tiny thing that happens to me will change the course of my future. If I had left today, if I had left yesterday, a week ago, in the future, I'm going to be in a position that's either really good or really bad, and it's all going to be due to when I decided to leave, down to the minute, you know what I mean? That's the thing, is I have faith that there's so many different roads or alternate realities that I can go down. I have faith in the random, beautiful chaos, is what I mean. That it'll, for the most part, turn out fine, and if it doesn't, I'll figure it out. You know, I have this, what I consider kind of a gift of just figuring it out no matter what. You know what I mean? I think most of us do have that. We just don't often get put in the position where we get to test it. I sure as hell am going to be testing that on this trip. Okay, well that's about it for now. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned. Things are going to change dramatically. There's going to be many elements to this show. And just come with me, because I don't know what's going to happen, and it's going to be very interesting. Let's do this.